Welcome to the work face. You might have been suffering from numb fingers when riding the bike. You need to change your grip. So you need, or you've checked out online, these RBRL handlebar grips. So it tells you all on the back about how it can make it easier on your hands. Are they any good? Are they easy to install, etc.? Let me just quickly run through my thoughts on this. So first of all, you might have had a handlebar like this in the past, which is fine. Or you might have had one like this, which is giving you a bit more support. These that we're looking at are like this. So what is there to say about them? Well, first of all, when you're installing, you get a piece of paper that acts as a ruler effectively and tells you how far up here you need to move your gear selectors and brakes and all that sort of gubbins, and that will give you a certain amount of distance there onto which you slide the handlebar. Now the one thing you have to be really careful of is that you do slide it all the way on as far as it needs to go, because at this end here, underneath here, there is a screw. You can probably see that there where you tighten it up, and there's a mechanism inside here. Inside there is basically a band inside there, a metal band. So you need to make sure that this is pushed over enough so the metal band that's in there will grip around the handlebar. Then when you tighten up that screw underneath an Allen key, it'll then grip. If you don't, if you're slightly too far that way, and I was at one point, you won't get anywhere. It'll be tightening up, but it won't actually get, you'll be doing up the Allen key, but you won't actually be getting any tighter. So what's the benefit with these? Well, first of all, compared to some other ones I've looked at, you've got a rubberized grip there. So when your hand does go on there, you're going to get good support across here, across the ball of your hand, if that's what you call it. But also because it's rubber, you've got a degree of shock absorbing property within that. These end grips here, which I know you use for maybe when you're climbing up a hill, or maybe you just like to have your hand in a different resting position so you can go from there. You've got plenty of room to move up and down. You can maybe just put your hand across like that, or maybe you want to hold it like that. So it gives you a few holding positions, and you can adjust that. So that is independent of this. That's plastic coated. So you can, when you undo that Allen key, you can have this here angled up or down independently of this, and then tighten it up and the whole thing will lock in place. So there you go. They're gripped underneath, they're gripped on top. It's a good rubber. It feels good, and with gloves on it's absolutely perfect, and there's a nice contour, so you can play a little bit with, you might want this higher or lower, and I think what you'd need to do is try it on the bike, go out for an hour, see how it feels, but also acknowledge the fact that you've now got something supporting more of your hands. So it's always going to feel a bit different, but you can slide this way and that. The only thing you do have to do is move things up, so you might be restricting your sort of real estate, if you like, in the rest of the handlebar area. But other than that, these RBRL, they're pretty damn good actually. So they're called ergonomic grips. Different brands are available. These I think I got on Amazon. I've tried 2 or 3. Some were plastic. These are rubber other than this bit, but they are rubber, and nicely rubber around there and there. So there's plenty of rubber on those end bars as well. But they're rubber all around. They feel really good. I think they cost me 30 quid or something like that. So more expensive than the cheap ones you might get off Amazon, but better than some of the others that I've seen. That's my quick review on the handlebars for my bike, the road hound as I call it. I think it's helping my fingers slightly, but at the same time I think I need to stick with it for a little while and get used to it. But great handlebar ends for me, handlebar grips. Hope you enjoyed this. Like and subscribe and all those good things. There's a button that will appear up there, but you can't press it, but it looks good, doesn't it? Catch you guys on the cycling schmickling flip side. I couldn't have said it better myself.